Hello, I'm Jeff Bridges.
And I'm the other Kardashian sister.
In a technology-rich classroom, instead of having students act out and explain scenes from a play, like A Doll's House, by Henrik Ibsen, you could also have them create extra normal videos of scenes. After the scene, the characters could explain the scene to the class.
This means the students are no longer presenting in the same way as they would if they were performing the scenes themselves. They are using different skills. Typing, phrasing, figuring out how to make pauses work, staging and set design, and other skills, too.
Enjoy a scene from A Doll's House. I'll be playing Mr. Krogstad, the desperate former lawyer who just lost a job at the bank.
And I'll be playing Nora, the housewife who illegally borrowed money from Krogstad years ago to save my husband's life, and now worried that my husband, Torvald, will find out because he has just fired Krogstad from a position at the bank.
Everything can be settled in a friendly spirit. It doesn't have to get around town at all. It can stay just among us three.
My husband must never know anything of this.
How can you manage that? Perhaps you can pay me the balance?
No, not right now.
Or you know of some way of raising the money in a day or two?
No way that I'm willing to use.
Well, it wouldn't have done you any good, anyway. If you stood in front of me with a fistful of bills, you still couldn't buy your signature back.
Then tell me what you're going to do with it.
I'll just hold on to it, keep it on file. There's no outsider who'll even get wind of it. So if you've been thinking of taking some desperate step,
I have.
Been thinking of running away from home,
I have.
or even something worse,
How could you guess that?
you can drop those thoughts.
How could you guess that I was thinking of that?
Most of us think about that. At first, I thought about it, too, but I discovered I hadn't the courage.
I don't either.
That's true. You haven't the courage. You too?
I don't have it. I don't have it.
And scene.
In the dialogue above, Krogstad and Nora discuss how they both contemplated suicide when they began to worry that their forgeries would be discovered.
Nora and Krogstad both worried that their crimes would bring shame and dishonor. Krogstad decided he would rather live in shame than leave his motherless children fatherless as well.
At this point in the play, Nora has yet to decide what she will do. Later in Act 2, she mentions a miracle that she is waiting for. Is that miracle a helpful friend delivering money to pay off her debt?
Is it Krogstad forgiving the loan? Or Nora's husband Torvald having a change of heart and giving Krogstad a job?
Or is it her own suicide, leaving her family to pick up the pieces?
Read Act 3 of A Doll's House and find out.